sorry. Please forgive me. And I thank you. I love you because you are you. And I'm sorry for all the mistakes that I make. And for that, please forgive me. And I thank you. Right. What we are going to talk about today is energy medicine, how to go about it, what are the different techniques, what are some of the different techniques, not everything. So, I'll come back to that one. I'll tell you a little bit what happened. From 89 to 93, I had the really good fortune to be in Bombay. And I was teaching in American school there. And there I met one pilot who said that I also at the same time read the book, I think it is Super Nature by Lyle Watson. And then I read about the pyramid. I was always fascinated by it. And in that, it says that they did experiments about food and other things. So I said, oh great. And this pilot, what he told me, he had a fridge which stopped working. So he put all the food under the pyramid. He used to meditate under the pyramid. So he put all the food under the pyramid and sent the fridge for repair. After 3-4 days, you can imagine Bombay's climate, the food was intact. And he put the food back into the fridge. Obviously, I was curious. Amazing. And so, I did a small experiment with about 30 children in my school, with all the subject teachers together doing history of Egypt, language and literature of Egypt, and mine was mathematics. So they each constructed a small pyramid, and they brought things whatever they fancied. So it was some apple, some meat, some milk, whatever. And they kept one part inside, 1/3 way up. Okay, this is very important because that is where you have the focus of energy. And another part they kept outside. I also remember a couple of them brought razor blade. In those days, men did use razor blades. Okay? So they were blunt. After about, obviously children were curious, they wanted to check every so often. But anyway, after a while, after about 2-3 days, we checked. The food outside was rotten, but the food inside was not. But it did not remain fresh, but it slowly became dried, as if sun-dried. So I started believing in that completely. And with fascination, I can't imagine I'm under this great pyramid. This is synchronicity. My background is very ordinary. I don't have any channels or I don't feel that much, nothing at all. It is sheer normal work and hard work. Okay? So don't feel that
you are great. You are great.
Special. I'm just sharing what I have learned from different corners, different teachers. So nothing is mine. So, can you imagine in those days, they were thinking of that consciousness of atomic world. Then Bohr and Heisenberg came to see Einstein and said, we have some problem. Mathematically, we cannot fit what we are experiencing. What's happening? We are seeing the experimenter's mind and intuition affects the outcome. Okay? So, generally in science experiment, you are supposed to repeat every single experiment to the dot and the result should say. Then we accept the results.